welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a bit different and it's going to be a tag video. I have done the goth tag on my channel, which I'll link in the eye and in the description. So if you like these types of videos, please consider subscribing and I will get into the video now. I had kind of like a morning at university and then I ended up coming home and I just felt super autumnal. Like for the past few days I've just been wearing orange and I've just been loving it. So I really wanted to do a video kind of themed around autumn, and I did put on my Instagram, and I will leave my Instagram on the screen somewhere, if you would like to see an autumn tag video. And it was 100% yes. So I figured I would come back and film this. Yeah, I was just like sat on the bus going home and I had just got like a pumpkin spice latte and I was like in this fluffy cardigan with like orange lipstick, and I was like, I'm really feeling like autumn right now because it's finally just this week has like dropped in temperature, and I woke up on like Tuesday or Wednesday and it was like 6 degrees outside. And I was like, yes, because I can now wear my big like fluffy cardigans and oh, I just love it. I did really want to do an autumn tag video. I looked at quite a few of them, but some of them had a lot of questions that I wasn't really fond of, like favourite quote. I don't really do quotes. So I found this one. It does have 13 questions in it. I did find one for 50, but I was like, no, I'm gonna be here all day and that would just get very boring. So I have picked like a smaller one with kind of more things that I could answer, and I did get this kind of from another YouTuber called, I don't know if I'm pronouncing this right, Sana Hayden. That's what her channel looks like. That's like her name up there. I'm not sure if she got it from somewhere else, but obviously this is not my tag. I'm taking the questions from someone else. That's who I got it from. She might have got it from someone else, just as a disclaimer. I do have the questions up in front of me. If you want to do this video, you can. I'm not going to tag anyone in particular. It's open to anyone if you love autumn as much as me. The first question is flannels or jumpers. By that I think they mean like checked shirts, and I don't really call it flannel. I'm not sure if that's an American thing or whether it is a thing here and I just don't call it that. But I used to wear like checked shirts like back in the day, and now I don't own one at all. So definitely it's jumpers for me. I love like a really big oversized jumper with like a skirt and tights, or like a fluffy jumper cardigan, which I probably love even more. So definitely jumpers for that one. The second question is fairy lights or candles. As you can see behind me, I do actually have these like Harry Potter potion bottles. I do like Harry Potter, but I'm not like a fan. But they do look like potion bottles and I really liked them. They were from Primark like last year or 2 years ago, I think. So I do have those kind of fairy lights up around my bed all year round, but I wouldn't say they're specifically autumn. So I do have to say definitely candles. I do tend to forget to burn candles quite a lot, but I do really like them. I'd say my favourite scent of candle is definitely anything kind of pumpkin, apart from white pumpkin. I'm not a huge fan of that. This one is so nice. It's from TK Maxx from the brand DW Home, and it is just in the scent pumpkin, and that's what the packaging looks like. I'd say this is definitely one of my favourite candles, which is why I haven't actually burned it. And another one that I did mention in one of my American hauls is this one, which is pumpkin spice by this brand, and this one smells even better. This one is amazing. I also have a marshmallow fireside candle from Bath and Body Works, which I love as well. So any of those kind of autumn candles, they're definitely my favourite. So candles for that one. The third question is, are you a pumpkin spiced junkie? I'm assuming that means like you're obsessed with pumpkin spice, which is definitely yes, as you could just tell by the candles. So yeah, I definitely am a huge fan of anything pumpkin spiced. As I said, I got a pumpkin spice latte today, which was very nice. I get the candles, the scents, I bought the coffee syrup. Definitely one of my, well, probably my favourite coffee from like Starbucks. I really love pumpkin spice. Fourth one is hot chocolate or tea. I do like hot chocolate, but I don't tend to drink it too often. So I'm gonna go with tea because I love the pumpkin spice Wittard tea, which is like the loose oolong tea, if I'm saying that right. But I love that tea, and you put it in like a tea strainer and it's delicious. I like stock up every time it comes out in the shops because it is a limited edition. Apart from that, I tried like an M&S Rooibos vanilla tea, which was really nice, and I am a huge fan of iced tea, even though we don't have it in the UK, which makes me very sad. But any kind of like sweet iced tea is, oh my gosh, it's like literally my favourite. So definitely gonna go with tea. Obviously they mean hot tea for autumn, but I'm not like an Earl Grey person. Definitely has to have some kind of noticeable flavour in there. So definitely tea for that one. The fifth one is, do you decorate your room for autumn? I keep my room pretty much the same all year round. Like I have this Halloween bedding on kind of all year. I have also ordered another one from Home Store and More, so that will be in an upcoming video. But in terms of decoration, not really. I mean, I bought this. I featured it in one of my American hauls because it was from Michael's. And I have this up like on my bookcase, and most of my like room decor is spooky or like Halloween, but kind of in black and white. It's not, I mean, apart from my bedding, but it's mainly kind of gothic decor. So I do have like bits of autumnal decorations in with it. So like I said, I have this on my bookcase. I have this candle kind of up all year. I think if I like had my own house and I was decorating, then things would be a bit different. I think I'd have like everything gothic decor, and then as soon as autumn began, I'd like put like all the wreaths out, but I don't own a wreath at the moment. So I think I would definitely in the future, but for now all the stuff I own kind of stays in my room. So I just have everything out because I don't have much storage room. So the sixth question is, what's your favourite autumn colour? I don't think this is going to be a surprise to anyone, but definitely orange. I do quite like yellow, but I'm not really as into it. I think it can look nice, like the mustard yellow. I think yellow and black, like yellow clothes with black hair, looks so nice. But I definitely prefer orange. I do like burgundy, but I consider it more of a Christmas colour. Like red and burgundy are kind of my going into Christmas colours, and then orange is like my autumn Halloween colour. As soon as it hits autumn, I wear like this really fluffy cardigan, which is orange. I wear orange lipstick. This lipstick I'm wearing at the moment, by the way, is the Baby Back Beauty one. I did just want to give this a mention because another tag video said, what's your favourite lipstick? And I really liked that question, but it was the same one as the quote one, and this one doesn't have it. So I'm just going to put this in now, that this is like my favourite lip colour for autumn, and it is in the shade Bonfire Babe, I think. Really like this packaging as well. But that's the colour that I have on my lips today, and definitely my favourite autumn colour. Shortly followed by the Maybelline Superstay lipstick, which I will have a video either up by this point or it should be up soon, and I will link that in the eye. But this one is in the shade Fighter, and this is like a deeper orange, like a bit darker than this. This one I tend to wear if I'm wearing like a light orange. If I'm wearing a deeper orange, I do wear this one. But yeah, so these two are my like autumnal lipsticks. The next one is, do you like horror movies? So kind of. I mean, I like a few. I have to watch them with someone, and usually I prefer to watch like horror films with my boyfriend so I don't get like as scared. Like I've watched a few with him, like we've watched Saw, Silent Hill. Oh, we watched like a Halloween one with this really freaky guy in a mask who was like stalking people. That was kind of creepy. All the Alien films, which I consider a horror film because those have like scared me for ages. So I don't mind watching them if I'm like with someone, but I couldn't watch them by myself. There are still some, if I was like with someone, I still couldn't watch. Like I hate anything with like possession or dolls or any, like I couldn't, like Annabelle, no, I just couldn't watch that. But then I do see horror trailers and I'm like, oh, that's like such a good storyline. I think the new It film, we watched the trailer and it's like, oh my gosh, that's terrifying, and I could never watch that, but it looks really good at the same time. The other one was, I can't remember the name of it, but it came up as like a trailer, and like me and my mum watched the trailer, and it does look really good. It's about this couple who got married, and they say they have to play a game to be entered into the family, and they like go around and try and kill her or something, but it just looks really good. But I kind of like some, but then I don't. So yeah, bit of a complicated answer. What's your favourite autumn scent? I mean, that's kind of obvious. Pumpkin spice. Kind of anything. Well, actually saying that, I really like the pumpkin spice candles, but I'd say if you look at scent in terms of like body spray, definitely Marshmallow Pumpkin Latte from Bath and Body Works. Anything with kind of pumpkin in it. I also really like the Sweet Cinnamon Pumpkin body spray. These are like my favourite. I will link my Bath and Body Works haul in the eye and in the description as well. And at the moment I have been using the Pumpkin Cupcake hand soap from Bath and Body Works, which I really like as well. So I'd say probably Sweet Cinnamon Pumpkin, Marshmallow Pumpkin Latte, and also Pumpkin Spice. Those are like my top 3 autumn scents. So anything with pumpkin in the name, yes. The next one is, what's your favourite thing about autumn? There's a lot I like about autumn. I'm not sure if I could narrow it down to one thing, but probably the thing that I love the most is kind of feeling cozy and just wanting to wear orange all the time. Like at the moment I'm wearing like my orange Halloween necklace, this lovely cardigan, orange lipstick, orange nail polish, like orange everything, and I love it so much. Like I don't feel the urge to wear orange anytime apart from autumn. It's just as soon as autumn is here, I'm just like wearing orange for the whole time. I just love it. Another thing is, well, I mean, I love shopping, and TK Maxx bring out such a good collection of autumnal and Halloween decor, so I love shopping for that. I love seeing shops bring out all their Halloween stuff and keeping like up to date with it and posting in the UK Halloween watch group. Like I love doing that. There's just so much that I love about autumn. I don't particularly like how it gets dark early because I'm kind of limited on filming time because I do use natural light. But yeah, I love it being cold in the morning and wearing like cardigans and scarves, and I'd say probably the fashion side of it is what I like, because that kind of links to everything, like the autumnal fashion, feeling cozy, just like everything about autumn I really like, apart from the bugs. No. The next one is, do you prefer autumn or winter? Definitely autumn. I do kind of like winter. I take winter over summer. I can't stand summer. But winter is a bit like too cold. Like for me in winter, I put all the effort into the outfit and then I have to wear a coat and I'm like, ugh. Whereas autumn, like I can get away with wearing a nice outfit with a cardigan. And also in winter, my hands tend to cut quite a lot. I'll wear like fingerless gloves to try and be on my phone still, and it's just really not enough. And also, as I just mentioned, it does get dark super early in winter. Like it's 3:30 now, and in winter it'd already be starting to get dark. So I'll have to battle that when I get to it in terms of filming. But definitely autumn. Like I'd say winter's next after autumn, but 100% autumn is my favourite. The next one is scarf or hat. This isn't going to come as a surprise. Definitely a scarf. I love scarves. I love the spooky box one with all the skulls on. I think it's adorable. It's kind of like my main one. I also have like a few tartan ones from Primark and things. I don't like hats, and that, as I said, won't be a surprise because I love wearing hair bows and I like my hair like to have a bit of volume. I tried wearing a beanie, it didn't work. And also I find if I style my hair around a hat, then as soon as I go in somewhere, you're kind of expected to take the hat off and then you just have hat hair. Or like my hair will be really like squished to my head and then it'll just like puff out. Not really what I want. So definitely a scarf. What's your dream place to visit in autumn? I mean, I'd love to go somewhere where like you see in all the photos when you search like autumn, and it's all these trees with like all the leaves on the ground, and it just looks like how you imagine autumn to look rather than like mud everywhere. But definitely like some kind of naturey place with all the leaves. Like I feel like that looks so nice. I'll try and find a photo. I only remember this because I did like a thing for my foundation and I did like autumn as a topic, so I had to find photos and things. Something like this. Like I'd love to visit, I don't know where it is, but something like this with all the trees and all the autumn colours. Like, I love that. So something like that, or definitely America. I mean, who am I kidding? Like all the craft shops, just seeing all the autumnal displays, because over here, like, I really love autumn, but all the shops are kind of like, nah, we're just gonna go straight to Christmas and bring out the advent calendars, which is stupid because I mean, they were doing this in September and now it's October. I feel like America kind of appreciates autumn more, especially as they have Thanksgiving, which is an extra holiday that obviously we don't have. So I'd love to be there when it's autumn. The last question is favourite item of clothing for autumn. I'd say probably this cardigan. I really love this cardigan. It's so fluffy. Like, if you can see how fluffy this is what it feels like. Like, it looks as fluffy as it feels. It is amazing. Really like this cardigan. Not clothing, but still something you wear. Really like the lipsticks that I showed. And I also did recently buy some more hair bows from DEESIncREDIBOWS, which I will leave my haul in the eye and in the description below. But this is also like my favourite accessory to wear in autumn because it goes really nicely against black. So this is definitely a new favourite that I really like to wear. But in terms of clothing, I'd probably say this cardigan. That's all the questions in this tag. I hope you found this video interesting and a bit more like getting to know me. So if you want to do this tag, feel free to. Please give this video a like if you did enjoy it. Comment down below what your favourite thing about autumn is and if you love autumn as much as me. As I said at the beginning, please consider subscribing if you like these types of videos, and also following me on my Instagram, which is simply_spooky_x, I believe. So yeah, I will see you in my next video. Bye.